2011, 2012, and then BHO hit. And I don't know if you remember BHO, butane hash oil,
I do.
and like the dab pens, but this is
Yes.
when everybody was like smoking it with a torch. And this hit the scene, and we used to call it suburban crack because it was like everybody wanted this shit, right? Everybody wanted it. So I'm selling pounds of weed. I'm connected with like one of my childhood buddies whose cousin is getting pounds of weed from Cali, like a lot of weed. And we realized like what's going on with this whole BHO thing. And it's like 70, $80 a gram, but it's only like $20 a gram to produce if you have weed in quantity. So now what ends up happening is like me and a few other buddies start making the shit in like mass quantity. And so like fast forward a year, I had like what ended up happening is I was selling a lot of weed and I was getting real drunk and going to strip clubs on the weekends, and something happened. I don't know if I was like drunk and running my mouth about money or what, which is probably the case, but somebody had followed me home, and I was like heading back into my house, and I remember putting the keys in the door, and somebody grabbed me and like put a gun to my head and zip tied me and then like dragged me into the house. And mind you, I'd always been like this wannabe gangster, and now shit was getting gangster. And I was like petrified. So like the next day, they ended up like getting a few $100 or whatever. They didn't get anything crazy. And the next day I moved into this apartment. And when I got there, like it was just a free for all. I was 19 years old, had like all this shit, and we started making like way more money than a 19-year-old should make,
Mhm.
you know? And mind you, like life is still there's no how-to guide. So like I don't know like how money works.
Yeah.
I'm just frivolously spending money. And now
Coming
like
in, going out.
right. And now like I am like money stacking up too though. And so like it was like I couldn't spend it fast enough. And I'm in strip clubs with like a fake ID. I'm into the powder real bad now too.
Mhm.
And like I'm like a party kid who's got like too much money,